Today I'm going to be breaking down the main theme from the Fairy Tail original soundtrack. This is the winner of one of the latest polls that I did on my Patreon. And boom! No way. A folk metal song? Damn! Those power chord progressions sound like some Gothenburg melodic death metal. I'm liking this so much. I think that's a bagpipe layered with a violin. Yeah. And there's actually a flute too. And now it's layered on top of that with a female voice. This is great. Guitar solo in the background? Yeah. Yep, I really liked it. Okay, well, let's break it down. Right from the get-go, I think it sets you up in a high fantasy, medieval sort of world. I think the fairy tale, which also has some sort of play on words in the very name of it, right? The fairy and tale, it's kind of cute, it's very clever. On top of that, it has the folk metal going on, and folk metal for the most part has a very European foundation that, like, outside of anime, of course, you could hear the first folk metal bands came actually from Europe. In terms of the arrangement and the composition of a song is very straightforward. It's a very, very simple song. The chord progression is very straightforward, very simple. How the chord progression is played in the electric guitar, you know, it's very heavy metal. If the guitar was tuned a little bit lower, maybe it could evoke some melodic death metal from Sweden or something like that. And I think this song is in D minor, I think. What's interesting about this is that the song has the minor thing, this sort of moody thing going on there, but the sort of the contrast that it is in the song is that the rhythm and the phrasing of the melody makes it a little bit like dancey and hopeful in a way. So you have those two, not necessarily competing things, but complementary things within the song that it carries you in a very light-hearted way throughout the setting of where the story takes place. More than telling you the real story of the anime, is trying to set you in the world of where it takes place. Now to finalize my commentary, maybe I can gush a little bit about metal because, well, it's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite genre of music of all time, along with rock music. And if you're interested in this sort of genre of these folkish metal songs or folkish rock songs, you know, like I said in the previous part of the breakdown, the first bands that really emerged to create this genre or subgenre of music was in Europe. So if we wanted to trace back these sort of songs, I would say that, like I said before, early 90s, 30 plus years ago, with Skyclad, Subway to Sally, and Crua Chen will probably be the three main bands that I would attribute were a big part in making this possible. And there's two bands in specific that are way more modern that are probably my favorite folk metal bands of all time, which will be Ensiferum and Falkenbach. Although I would say Ensiferum is more of a high energy sort of band, and Falkenbach is probably the opposite. They do more of an atmospheric sort of folk Viking metal sort of things. So I think I'm gonna give this song a B tier. But hey, before you go, don't forget to check my Dio's World JoJo's Bizarre Adventure breakdown right here. And also, if you want to support Mike work further, you can go to the support section in the description of this video where you can find my Patreon and all the links, alright? So thank you very much.